What is going on, LEGO investors? So today we're going to talk about the Series 26 minifigures. So I made this video previously about this set and I was not a big fan of it. I wanted to make another video, do a follow-up, and I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on it. I'll give my thoughts and opinions. So please comment down below. It will definitely help the channel and it will help the community. So I am not a big fan of this series. I think LEGO made a huge mistake going all space and not random like they always do. So let's dive into it. So the Series 26 space set or minifigures retail for $4.99. They're in the box, which I hate that LEGO moved them into the box instead of the poly bags. They gave the excuse that they were doing it for environmental reasons. That was complete and utter lie. It's because they wanted people to stop filling up the bags so they can get the minifigure that they wanted. So they moved to this style. I know some of you agree with that, some of you disagree, but when it comes down to it, that's why they did it. And they've been fairly successful in preventing us from finding out which minifigures are in the box. Because before, they had, with the Series 25, they had a specific code that you could scan. Somebody figured out which minifigures were in each case, and then eventually they changed it and made it almost impossible. So I've seen a lot of times where people have just been breaking open the boxes, specifically searching for one, which we're going to discuss in a moment. So I knew right from the beginning that this lineup was going to be an epic failure, and I am right. There's no doubt in my mind I am right, simply for the fact that every Walmart location that I visit has a ton of these in stock. They're not flying off the shelves like they did with the Series 25 in previous lineups. These ones just Target, I could probably buy 50 of these right now. At any Target I go to in my area. Walmart, they've got them stocked. There's 2 big cases at my Walmart right now. So that tells me there's no demand, and that tells me that investors do not like this theme or this series, the Series 26. So this is where I need your opinion on this. Do you agree that this lineup is going to be an epic failure? I would love to hear. Do you still have some in stock, or are they flying off the shelves in your area? Now, obviously, I'm only in a specific area, and that's kind of why I need to hear your thoughts and opinions, how they're doing throughout the world. So I honestly can't even say that there's one minifigure that I think will do absolutely insane. I mean, the Alien is 150, the Astronaut's 484, the Imposter is 436, Alien Taurus 499, Retro Space Heroine $3.31, the Power Lifter is $5.05, the Nurse Android is $3, Space Baby is $4.34, the Flying Saucer is $4.98, the Ice Planet Explorer is $5.71, the Robot Butler is $4.88, Alien Beetlezoid is $4.93, the Orion $4.99, and the Blacktron Mutant is $4.97. So out of all these, I'd probably say maybe the 2 that might do the best are the Blacktron Mutant, just because everyone likes the previous Blacktron sets, and then maybe the Ice Planet Explorer. But I genuinely believe that these are doing near the retail price simply for the fact that no one's buying them and no one's trying to sell them like the previous set. So since we are reviewing this, we got to go over some of the previous lineups, which we'll take a look at. The Series 25, awesome set. You know, everyone loved the Vampire Knight. I tried getting as many as I could. Sadly, I only got a few. I wish I would have got a ton of these because I truly believe down the line this one's going to shock a lot of people. And then people were going for the Goat Herder simply for the fact of the sheep. I kind of avoided that. I made a big mistake. I should have stuck with it. But I really thought the Vampire Knight and the Fierce Barbarian would do very well. But primarily the Vampire Knight. I just think, I want to say this might be one of the top 10, maybe top 5 minifigures of 2024. It might even be number 1 in all honesty, in my opinion. So let's take a look at Series 24. We've got, just some basic ones. Series 24 didn't have a whole lot except for the Falconer and the Orc. These 2 were extremely popular. These are the ones that people were feeling up, and I got some. I got a lot of the Series 24 on sale for $1.50, and honestly I made some decent money on them. I more than doubled my money, but I still got some Orcs and Falconers, which I should probably open those up and sell. I think it's about time I should sell. I'm not sure the Orc will go. I don't think the Orc will hit anywhere near 15. I think if I could get $8 for it, I would be happy. Maybe even 7. The Falconer, I think we're probably going to max out at $7 or $8. But no other ones in this set. It's primarily those 2. And then the Series 23, nothing really going on here. You'll see in the really old, like the Series 2019, the ones that did very, very well are the Knights. Typically, the Knights do the best. So anytime you see a Knight, you should do your research because they do very, very well. Check out my previous videos on why I like Knights and castles and all that stuff. But nothing really standing out for this one. And then the Series 22, pretty basic, except for the Space Creature, which is $19.20. So maybe since this one did really, really well, we might have a winner in here. I really need your thoughts and opinions on that. Do you agree? Why did this one do just so berserk? $19 for a minifigure that you could pick up for $3.99. That's a win all day long for me. But I'm gonna keep this one in the back of my mind. But I feel like if investors thought these ones were gonna do well, they would be selling a lot better. They're just not selling at all. They're so in stock compared to any other series set. The series sets always get cleared out right away from what I've seen. So this is a huge difference, and it just reinforces my opinion that investors are going to avoid it, and that's why I should avoid it. So let's check out on eBay how they're doing on eBay right now. Okay, so this is really, really shocking. So the Alien Tourist is $11.90. The Astronaut's pulling in $8.95. Retro Space Heroine, $8.49. So that's really, really shocking. After reviewing that, maybe there might be some potential here. I mean, I do know there's always a premium at the beginning when they come out because people don't want to buy them individually or randomly buy them. They buy them off eBay. But I'm curious if this is going to hold up. I'm probably going to have to make another video on this. Probably maybe couple months down the line, do it every so often to see how well they're doing. But I'm pretty impressed. Like $7.99 for the Alien Tourist plus shipping. That's really, really good. The Astronaut, $11.95. Very, very impressive. I am truly shocked just looking at this. I'm still leaning on a no, but now I've kind of maybe opened my eyes a little bit, and I might have to look at this deeper throughout every couple months, seeing how it's doing. So since I absolutely loved the Series 25 Vampire Knight, let's take a look at how that's doing right now, because you could still pick up some Series 25. I'm waiting for them to go on a deep clearance before I random buy it, just simply for the fact because I want more Vampire Knights. If I can build an army of Vampire Knights, I would be happy. So we've got $14.99, $13 here, less than $11, $14.99 there. Very, very good. $15.99 for both of them, the Goat Herder and the Vampire Knight. I had somebody try and buy some off me recently. They asked if I had any, but I had to turn them down because they were just offering $7. I truly believe we're going to be able to get 15 all day long for this, and a huge potential. We could hit $30 for this. The previous Vampire Knights have done phenomenal, and this one is just far better than any other ones previously created. That's why I wanted so many of these, because I think it's just a phenomenal minifigure. I really, really hope that LEGO is seeing how popular this is and brings back the Fright Night theme, because that theme was just absolutely phenomenal. And I just love those sets and minifigures. And if they can make modern day ones, oh, I would go hard on that theme all day long. I think there's huge potential, and I'm betting LEGO might consider bringing them back simply for the fact that this minifigure has gone really, I don't want to say berserk yet, but it's going to go up in price. You just need to give it some time. So yeah, how do you feel about the space theme? Are you investing in these? Do you have faith that they will go up in time, or do you think it's just going to be a failure? I'm avoiding it because the fact that I can get them in stock at any time tells me there's no demand right now. Investors don't like them, so I'm going to pass, even if there is a potential for one of them to go berserk. So I appreciate you watching, but as always, please do your own research, have some fun, make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.